How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, the local autophage here. Oh boy, I didn't think that I would be taking a look at another terrible Starfield take within the span of only like a handful of weeks, but here we are, and so close to the actual release date of Starfield. I'm still gonna wait at least like maybe a week or two after the full release of the game to see how the overall reception is and to see if it's actually worth purchasing before I even bother to pick it up because, well, it's a Bethesda title, so can't really be too confident. But we have a very terrible take here from someone that I've at least heard some whispers of here and there, but never really seen much of anything about this guy. The guy goes by the name of King Thrash, and he had one of the worst, if not the single worst take on Starfield humanly possible on Twitter, somehow managing to almost overtake the take that Starfield is apparently complete dog shit because of the title screen. Yeah, that's how bad this shit is. So, like I said, it comes from King Thrash, and I might as well just jump right into it and not dance around here. So, the tweet that started this was a tweet that, it was this tweet right here. You cannot go to these planets because exploration was a lie. Jesus, it gets so worse. First of all, 10 out of 10 fucking grammar. I can definitely tell all that preschool education definitely went to the right places. But, you know, besides the fact that I could very easily make fun of his lack of basic fucking grammar, apparently, this man doesn't actually seem to understand what a fucking gas giant is. And doesn't seem to realize that, you know, Starfield is at least seeming to take a bit of a realistic stance on gas giants, so obviously you wouldn't be able to land on a fucking gas giant. And what's even funnier is that there was even a community note attached to that that basically said just that you can't land on gas giants for a number of different reasons. First of all, there's very little, if not just absolutely no solid surface on a gas giant for anyone to land on. Second of all, you can't land on fucking gas because, well, it's a fucking gas. Third of all, gravity exists, and it would crush you to fucking death if you were to go onto, say, Jupiter. And also, gas giants tend to have storms that rival the likes of Florida's hurricanes, so yeah, I don't think you would want to land on one of those either, okay? And yeah, apparently this man, even though people kept on pointing that out to him, he kept on doubling down, and we're going to be taking a look at some of his immense, like, backtracking and constant doubling down here and there, because there's a handful of tweets I really want to get into. It is, oh boy, it is entertaining beyond all hell. So here's one of these tweets right here. Here's one of his, tweets attempting to defend himself. It starts off with this guy right here stating, "It's a gas giant. You physically cannot walk on gas. Never seen an adult so triggered over a video game before. Ready for another 100 post bashing Starfield tomorrow." And then King Thrash comes in and replies with, "You can't physically use jetpack or make aliens into pets using mind control, but, I mean, here we are. Once again, please learn how to fucking spoken. But also, second of all, we can do both of those things in real life. I think a lab in China discovered how to mind control fucking cockroaches, so first of all, that's a terrifying fucking thought to think about, the fact that we can mind control fucking insects now. But also, second of all, that kind of technology is going to get even crazier with time, I can definitely tell you that. Hopefully it doesn't end up in the wrong hands. But when it comes to jetpacks, we've been able to use jetpacks. There's like those really crazy water jetpacks that people can use, and on top of that too, astronauts literally use fucking jetpacks. And of course, since Starfield is a game that takes place in the future, and it's a science fiction game, no shit jetpacks are going to exist, and they're going to be, like, you know, a lot more advanced than the kinds of jetpacks that we have right now. I'm sorry, not only was he bitching about the fact that he can't land on a gas giant, he's complaining about the fact that a science fiction game has both science and fiction elements in it. Like, it's abiding by the laws of physics, even while having jetpacks. I'm sorry. Do you even understand half the words that you're trying to fucking say? But it keeps going. It just keeps fucking going. Here we have this one. "Me when the space wizard teleports me to the surface of Neptune where wind speeds reach over 2,000 kilometers an hour." But then then it's followed up by King Thrash attempting to defend himself by stating, I mean, that should be a thing too, though. Go to a high heat, high winds, whatever. Why wouldn't people want this in a game is beyond me. Well, it's not that people wouldn't want it, it's just that people understand how physics works, and they're calling you out for not understanding how physics works and attempting to bash Starfield for still remaining within the laws of fucking physics. So, of course, another response here stating, no shit, you can't walk on gas. And then King Thrash responds with, yeah, and you can't make a spaceship in the shape of a robot, but I guess we choosy on fiction now, huh? First of all, have you never seen a fucking space rover? Those things are literally shaped like robots, but also, second of all, it's not entirely out of the question that we could make a spacecraft in the shape of a fucking robot and land on. I'm sorry, do you genuinely think that we still, like, live in, like, the 50s where science was extremely basic and we had absolutely no idea what the fuck we were doing half the time? Like, do you realize that after the invention of the atomic bomb, everything just went fucking crazy in terms of, like, developments, in terms of scientific discoveries? But then here we have this one right here, which states, you cannot go to this planet because exploration was a lie. Jesus, it gets so worse. Basically just kind of mocking the tweet, but this time it's putting a star right in front of it. King Thrash responds with, that's not a planet, it's a star, and you should be able to fly around its surface. How about you go to Mercury and see how well that fucking goes for you, you dumb shit. Fucking idiot. Again, if you were to fly near a star, you would be incinerated! Oh my god! Ah! And then here we have this one. Gas giants are probably the most inhospitable environment in the solar system, in short of a star. Anything that enters our atmosphere will get either crushed down to microscopic size, incinerated, or both. The Galileo probe reported temperatures up to 29,000 degrees Fahrenheit before it was destroyed. First of all, holy shit, I didn't even know it could get that high. I just learned something today. Holy shit. But also, second of all, yeah, that's very fucking true, okay? But then King Thrash follows this up by stating, didn't hurt Mass Effect or No Man's Sky too much. And then someone brings up, you couldn't land on gas giants in those either. And also, when it comes to No Man's Sky, gas giants don't exist in No Man's Sky. I mean, sure, you can land on highly radioactive fucking planets, but that's because, in real life, we have hazmat suits. We have lead-lined hazmat suits, you fucking dingus. I don't even know what to say anymore. Then, we're gonna end it off with this one right here, where he states, man, I just came to see if you kept this up after everyone told you how wrong you are, and it's still here. Holy shit, this ain't it, fam. And then he responds, and then King Thrash responds to this with, what am I wrong about, lol? I can't help everyone replying is wrong. Lol, I don't know. Well, I mean, there's like an old saying, right? Okay? There's an old saying, okay? If you come across one person that you think is an idiot, then they're likely an idiot. But if everyone you come across seems like an idiot to you, then maybe you are the idiot. And I feel like that quote perfectly applies to just this entire scenario right here. But that's where we're going to end this video, right? If you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I understand how science works. And, yeah, anyways, guys, this has been Sanity, and have yourselves a nice day.